audio is good or not. Yeah. No idea, to be honest. Think so. If not, chat will probably turn. Yeah. Watching right now. That will most likely get more. Yeah. I say we will wait until it's indeed very quiet chat, yeah. I don't know if the sound is good right now. I hope so. Maybe Milan, I don't know how to pronounce the name. Maybe you can give me a little feedback if the audio is good or not. Yes, indeed, he is racing. Just have to quickly check up on the standings, because I'm not entirely sure who's leading right now. As it is standing, Arise is on P1 with Seth King on P2 and Bundes on P3. And then we see Brookglass has just joined the lobby. It's okay, yeah. Thanks for the input. I will fix that right now. Yeah. Is the sound now better? Because I really have to trust you on this one right now. I think it should be good now. What? Yeah, hold on. Let me... Is it better now? I'm not sure what kind of noise you hear right now. Come on, why? Let me try something. So should be better now. Yeah, had to switch from my mic to my headset really quick. Don't know what the problem is with my mic right now, but yeah, sorry for that. The weird thing is I did a sound check before the stream and it was working fine, but now it isn't. Yeah. Thanks for help, Milan, with the mic. And yeah, race should be starting in about 5 minutes, I believe. I really hope I can keep a stable connection. If not, the race will be commented by Lionhe. But I believe that the mic connection will hold. Yeah. Currently 16 people in the lobby. Let's see who's not here right now. one Aston Martin is missing, if I see that correctly. Yeah, right, forgot about that, sorry. Okay, yeah, Frosty is missing right now, yes. I'm just going to apologize in advance if my commentary is rather bad. I'm really new to this, so yeah. Hope I can still learn a bit. Hello Dan, how are you today? It's great to hear, man. Remember to all the 11 people in the chat to stay hydrated, because dehydration is nothing to joke with. Yeah, I'm really excited for this race. Monaco is always, who would have guessed, really tight. But yeah, we will see. I don't know if this is friendly band or something, but please don't fight in the chat. I don't know if this is like friendly or something, but just wanted to point it out. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really get the ice bucket challenge. Why would someone do that? It's, yeah. Yo, welcome Brooke. I'm excited for your home race. Yeah, but Tverso, you need to remember, no heroics into center vote, so yeah. Brooke, I'm going to be completely honest, I don't really like your pessimism. we do not really want conspiracies here, but yeah. Yeah, we will see. Oh, I'm excited to see that plan go into action. Yeah. What are your predictions for the race? Those are some really good predictions. I mean, yeah, but imagine if we actually see a lot of heroics in the center vote, it would be quite an interesting race start. The lobby is starting to ready up. Yeah, this will be very interesting. Quite some confidence there. And we are starting in 30 seconds. This will be a great short qualifying here in Monaco. And here we go. Every driver still choosing the right setup. So, and we see one of the Ferrari goes out. Is that is Mommy Milk? Now we get the action. And Wilmot immediately retires. That is also an interesting approach, to say the least. Ah, thanks for the info. Missed that. That is. Oh! And Mommy Milk retires. That is. What was the reason for that crash? We have no idea. Quite an interesting approach. Probably should get some of the details on. Yeah, like that. Corner. Oh, was that Nitro going very slowly into the hairpin? Corner with the mediums might have been a mistake. So have we got out here right now? Arrives on his fast lap. What will he do? And that is a 10.9. But immediately gets put the place back by his teammate Cryptic. Adam with an 10.1. Mistis with an 10.6. And that is impressive. Seth King, even better with an 10.05. What can Nitro do? Nitro 10.7. That puts him on P4. and missed this. With the invalidated lap, he is probably going to pit. Or not, or not. Adam back into the pits, followed by Brooke. Her teammate Bertree, I'm just going to pronounce it, I have no idea. Now going on an outlap. What is Misty doing? Can Misty improve from... And he invalidates! Ay, ay, ay. That's how fast he can go, yeah? Gap now on their flying lap. Menace within 1.91, almost 1 second ahead of Seth. Wow. That's impressive to say the least. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how the T1 lap times are, but 1 second, that is, yeah, I I'm I meanwhile gap within 10.1. What is Bertree doing? Into the wall! Aye! Not quite what they were hoping for. And meanwhile, Adam and Seth again on an outlap. Adam now on a flying lap. Can he catch up to his teammate? Adam gaining 3/10 into out of sector 1. Can he improve that in sector 2? We will see shortly. Taking the chicane very smoothly around. Yeah. Was there wall contact? We did not quite see. And now down into sector 3. Now into the last double corner. Last corner for Adam. Can he catch up to his teammate? Will it be enough for P2? Enough for P2! 1.93! The McLarens are on fire right now. Now all eyes on Seth. Can Seth keep up or will he lose pace? What can Seth do? Now going near sector 3. 5/10. This will be close. Meanwhile, Arise with an 1.96. What can Seth do? Down to the last corner. Wait, did he invalidate? I didn't even notice that. Yeah, it's too bad because it was a good lap. Meanwhile, Brooke in the pits at her home Grand Prix. Will we still see some more from her today? What is Rice going to do? He is going to pit. Nitro gaining 3 tenths down to sector, out of sector 1. Taking the chicane very closely. Sector 2 gaining 8 tenths. What will we see from Nitro? Down the last corner. What will Nitro do? P9 gaining 1 second. Wow. That is quite some improvement. James now on his flying lap. And his teammate gap invalidated. And meanwhile, we see Menace out on another flying lap. And they improve again with 1/10. Will we be able to see in 1/8 here? Down the tunnel. Going into the chicane now. Very close line here. And they gain 3/10. Would it be the 1/8? Down the last corner. Very close. Whoa! Quite some loss down the last sector there, but 1.90. Wow. I have no words right now. Brooke meanwhile on her flying lap. What can we see from her at her home Grand Prix? And James retired from the session. That is okay. What will Brooke do? That was very close. I might have been a bit too fast on the throttle out of the last corner and yeah, almost crashed into the wall. What can Butri do in the other Red Bull? Adam beating the time of his teammate by 200 of a second. And we managed with the 18.824. Whoa! That went fast there. Whoa! Putri up to P14, but 1.88 is the time to beat for pole position. Seth on another flying lap. 3/10 of gain. A little oversteer. Little Tokyo drift, but it cost him quite a time. Might have cost him the lap. Yeah. Let's route on another flying lap. What can we see from the two Mercedes on P3 and P4? And now Nitro down the last corner. What can Nitro do? 1.8881! Whoa! Where did that come from? Oh my god. Wow. As you might, I am speechless. The regular quali time now over, but it's extremely close here. With a gap between first and second of 600. Nitro is out of ERS, but can he do another lap? Can he pull through? Can he get pole? No, he turns into the pits. That is extremely close. Whoa. But 1882 and 1888. Whoa. How? Is my question, to be honest. Yeah, I think I showed everything now. Yeah. I hope that is what you need, Nitro. I'm not sure. Yeah. Great! No problem, Nitro. Congrats on that qualifying. I am so hyped for this race right now, you have no idea. If you want, you can follow the PRL on YouTube, on Twitch, and on TikTok. Only if you want, it's not a need or a must, but would really help out a lot. And before the F2 race starts, I hope I will see you all for in the F2 race as well. I mean F1, sorry. Quick little mistake, sorry. And the race is now about to start. It slides out and Nitro not being able to gain a position. And we have a collision in the back. Brooke, Atlas, Cryptic, Mommy Milk, James, and Scrooge being involved in that collision. That will be quite some work for the FA, and we have a safety car. I'm not the guy to say that quite often, but I did say no heroics into center vote. Just wanted to point it out. It was a very big crash, and it will be quite a lot of work for the FIA after the F1 race. And this race has gone from bad to worse for Brooke. It's not something you want to have on your home race. And Atlas now with a 10-second penalty. We have pit stops from Frosty, Bowmaster, and Will. Also from Atlas, Brooke, and Scrooge. Brooke going out onto the track again. Now on P11. But still, that's... You don't want that. That's... I didn't properly see what happened, but on your home race you want anything but that. Scrooge also getting a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. This will be an exciting restart with Nitro and we, who have shown incredible pace in the qualifying. But Brooke, you have to see the positive. You did gain one position from start. Not great, I know, but still better than being DNF. Just wanted to point it out. No, it doesn't help a lot, but hope you That lifts your mood just a tiny bit. The winner of this chaotic first round being Frosty with a gain of 6 positions. Also Wilmot with 5 positions gained. And the big question is, when will the safety car drive back into the pits, and when will we have proper racing again? Oh! Collision in Seth King with 10 seconds. What happened there in the chicane? That was unnecessary. I have no idea what happened there. I'm telling you, the FA will have a lot to work after this weekend. And now Brooke up to P9. Can she hold that position? This race will be, I think I've already mentioned it quite enough, but I mean, sorry, English is not my main language and sometimes struggle with it, but as already mentioned, and safety car in this lap. He going slow. When will we pick up the pace? I'm from Austria. Yeah. In the background you see the safety car driving in. When will we pick up the pace? What was that? What happened there? That was... I mean, I guess it somewhat worked. Huh? Oh! That's a collision into center road. Now what happened to Brooke? No! Brooke crashed! No! Unbelievable! Nitro down to P4, but sorry for the voice crack, but all eyes are on Brooke right now. What happened there? Gap having gained 4 positions. Frosty with a gain of 8, same as Wilmot, and Bo with a gain of 6 positions. Meanwhile, Seth with a loss of 10 positions, and Nitro with a drop of 2 positions after this questionable restart by Wii. And we now with the fast lap of 112.25. but it seems like Brook has been struck by a strain of bad luck, and Nitro now dropped down to P6, and we can see that at least one end plate is missing. Now both end plates are missing after that collision into turn 1 at the restart. I still have no idea what happened there, but yeah, this race just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Can someone check, is it like a full moon tonight, or is it just basic Monaco? Brooke, remember the race is not over yet. It's still 32 laps, I think. Math is not my main, yeah. I am so sorry, I was just a bit distracted. Really sorry. Yeah, it's just not a good few races for Brooke. And we again with another fastest lap. 10 seconds off gap 11. I believe that Venice has been put into the wrong tier, to be honest. I don't get the reference, sorry with that. I'm so sorry, but I don't get the reference. Okay. Okay. And no! Gap with a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. I'm so sorry, I got distracted again. But can Gap make the move? Arise with 3 seconds. Gap makes a move for P2. Gap with a gain of 5 positions now. And Adam trying to fight back. He cannot. Scrooge with 3 seconds. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I got a bit overwhelmed right there. Adam dropping down another place behind Misty's. And suddenly the race got another spark of energy. And I am sorry for being distracted again. Trying to set my best friend up with his crush right now, so yeah, sorry. We again with another fastest lap. Where do they keep getting the pace from? I wouldn't call myself a wingman. To be honest, I can only help because I'm in the friend. Yeah, doesn't matter. We're not here to talk about my best friend's relationship. We are here to watch this race. Gap with a small lockup. You're actually interested in my best friend's relationship. Or did I misunderstand something there? Oh, Gap with quite a lot of oversteer. Will that cost him the P2 position? I became commentator by starting to what's it called? Like I signed up for a driver, but was too slow, obviously. And Nitro recommended that I should become a commentator, and yeah. To be honest, commentating alone is extremely much chill than I thought. I thought it was like extremely stressful and all of that, you know? Oh my god. Sorry for that. I just found out that he does not know how to talk to women. And like my best friend. And come on, man. You can't. Oh my. Sorry. Even I know how to talk better to women, and I'm gay. I might just point out. So either he sucks or I'm just multi-talented. Meanwhile, we see a close battle between Mistis and Gap for P2, but will it matter in the end? Because Gap still has that 3 seconds. Meanwhile, Brooke catching up to Scrooge. And Riemann is starting to lap the restart. Rewind. Was talking faster than my brain was thinking. Sorry for that. Riemann is starting to lap the first drivers in the back. And that was the chance for Brooke. That gave a lot of time. Brooke, down the inside. No. Pole lap was, I think, a 1:8.8. I think, I'm not sure. Really sorry, but I think it was a 1:8. Yeah, we managed is just. Thanks, Prime. Dan, sorry. Yeah, we managed is just too fast for T2. I'm going to be completely honest. Now, what can Brooke do? Can Brooke overtake Scrooge? No heroics in the center vote. Gap still too. But I might just point out, Nitro only was like 600 behind Wii Menace in qualifying. I might just point it out real quick. But this race is just completely dominated by Wii. Pole was by V minus actually, and I Brooke now in the pits, and I am completely confused by my best friend because I don't know what his plan is. But we 21 seconds ahead. This is another kind of domination. Connor with a 3 seconds penalty. And by now not many drivers remain without a penalty. I am so sorry, Adnan or Ed, but I don't know. I think the chat is more educated in all the stats than me. I'm going to be completely honest right now. And Nitro now back up to P3. And Scrooge retired from the session. Why that was on track, I think, but I don't understand why. I'm I uh, I sorry. Sorry about that. And that brings Brooke up to P14. 14. Yeah, 14. Sorry, been a long day. So like Self got a 10-second penalty, but that was during the safety car in the chicane. I still don't exactly know what happened there. So, how was your day? Anything interesting happened? Misty's in the pits. Misty's pitted for a new front wing. That brings Nitro back up to P2. It just keeps gaining and gaining and gaining. This is just on another level, this race. I'm trying to think of something to say right now, but honestly, I don't know what to say. And Butri with free, and he retired, and we got another safety car. And that gives Nitro the chance to get the payback for what happened at the last restart. So like now that we got the safety car, we can look over and bow with a 3-second penalty. We can look over the pit stops if you want, like most pit stops by Connor and Brooke right now. And Nitro pitted. Is it Nitro? Yeah, it is Nitro. And Nitro! 10-second penalty! The penalties are quite easy to explain, honestly, because in the game it's really sensitive if you like just make a tiny contact with another car during the safety car. You immediately yeah. I'm giving up, honestly. I'm talking right now. Sorry for that. I'm trying my best right now, but my mouth is sometimes sorry. Anything interesting happened today? Like, how was your day? Chat, just to get the viewer interactions a bit up. Dan, you're actually doing the ice bucket challenge. Nah, that's crazy, man. I could never. I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, I might be Austrian and I might be playing in the snow in winter, but ice bucket challenge is on another level, man. Yeah, might not be fitting to anything right now, but remember to stay hydrated and everything. Yeah. If you have any questions or something, I can try if I can answer these. I don't really know what to do during a safety car, I'm going to be honest, but I think this is somewhat how this would play out. Yeah. As I said, follow PRL on TikTok, YouTube and Twitch if you haven't already. It really helps out. Yeah. Oh my god. This is not going to interest you, but I am the GOAT if it comes to being a wingman. I just want to say it, I am. Yeah, I said that, but that was before he yeah. And safety in his lap. Quick change of yeah. Let's see this. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Focus on the race right now. Yeah. What will Brook driving into the pits again? And now there's the restart. We managed gaining or losing time a bit. Yeah. And Gap immediately getting a 3 seconds time penalty. Um, it's sad to see you retire, Brooke. Wasn't your time. Um, happens. Exactly, yeah. They, yeah, there's nothing you could have done better or anything. That collision in turn one and did this race just give both Red Bull drivers impressions or? It's not, Brooke. It's not. Uh, yeah. Or don't say that. Um, I I what is going on right here, right now? Sorry, was distracted. I'm so sorry. But alright, staying quite staying relatively close to Menace. I have no. Yeah, of course I will do a quick pen check. 26 seconds. I mean, I mean, wow, that's quite a lot of penalties. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I sorry for that little. But how do you get 26 seconds? I don't understand that, honestly. Exactly my point then. Exactly my point. How? That's not how physics work. You can't go off a track where there is no place to go off. Brooke, don't be so hard on yourself. You know. It happens. You know. I don't. How do you? And we're retired. To. I'm. And I'm. And Atlas spawned down to center vote. Meanwhile, Adam with a 10 lap. What is going? Sorry, but and this is qualified. Sorry, I'm still a bit on my. I am. Yeah, just. Not like I just pointed out the disqualification. Language, Brooke. Language. Language. I do not want to see that language in. But, yeah, but you can say this without the curse words, you know? You can just say it, you don't have to curse it out, you know? I mean, sure, but, you know, you curse it out in person and then write it in the chat without the curse words. You understand what I mean? I just don't like really, yeah, it's just, I do not appreciate this language in yeah, it's okay, I mean, I get it, but just maybe next time try to keep that anger inside a bit and let it out after the stream, or at least not on the keyboard. Yeah. Just a quick mention, we are now at 8 DNFs or DNQs or retirements or whatever you want to say. One more and we have half the grid. Thank you. And we have half the grid knocked out. And I don't know if that lightens the mood, but my best friend now has a girlfriend. Don't know if that if that is important. Yeah. Was a team effort or something like that. I will, but I think he will. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is, he and this girl, they were like teasing each other for like almost a year by now. And it was starting to get on my nerves. Because I knew they had this connection with a 3-second penalty. Yeah, where was I? and it was really starting to get on my nerves. So I just said, yeah, screw this. Got into a team with her friend group, and Small Corner retired from the session. Yeah, I just can't finish my fucking story. My story. I meant to say. Sorry, slipped out. They did. They did. We now have half the grid DMF. Is that like I guess that to I I don't know what to say to this, and yeah yeah. Do you have any interesting stories you want to share during the third safety car or something? Like, I'm running out of stuff to talk about right here, right now. Really? Yeah, it depends if you race with a wheel or with a controller. Yeah, but I'm... Okay, then it makes sense. My pace was never good, but since I broke my arm it was even worse, I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, I don't really see it as a... Oh, how did you manage that, if I may ask? Ah, that actually makes sense. Yeah. And that is why I don't play football. I was playing, and then I got to... Ah! That's... Aua! Das tut doch weh! Warum tut man so? I mean, sorry, I mean, why... Uh, I'm going to be completely honest, there are things that are more worth the EU. This is more like you know what I mean? Yeah, that's all that matters. Yeah. But half your ACL. It's Austrian, that's why, I think. I only know like... Yeah, I mean, there's not much you can do, is there? Always on the grind, always on the lookout for the house or something like that. I think I have no idea. Like, I recently got a new wheel for my setup. Yeah. I'm actually running out of stuff to talk about. Please, chat, just ask questions or something like that, please. And Adam with 3-second penalty for corner cutting. Oh. And safety car is in this lap. And we will have 7 laps remaining. And this will be interesting to say the least. And we hope for a safe and good restart. Weeman is immediately pulling on the throttle. That was not proper saying. But missed this, catching up quite a lot or not. Gap with another 3 seconds. One of Seth King retired, and we now and Adam also retired with a safety car. What is going on here? It's yeah. I regret talking about. Yeah, sorry, I might have jinxed it right there. That is actually a smart call, right here from Dan. Because from now it isn't race anymore, it's a sprint, so... And if everyone... The good or the bad me, you need to... Sorry, that might have been a bit out of yeah. And me stays out, Mrs. stays out, Rice stays out, Nitro stays out, Gap stays out. Frosty says out, only Bo pits. I am guessing it's the bad knee because you have less to lose there. sorry, that was, yeah, sorry. Hope I don't offend anyone with my jokes. What happened with you want to tell sorry because because that might take a while. Oh my god, just stop bugging me, please! I am starting to regret being wingman for my best friend. You want to know why? Because now he wants to bugging me about, if I never girlfriend, meh. It's starting to get on my nerves, and I have already very thin nerves. I'm going to be honest about that. But I mean, I'm happy for him. Don't get me wrong. I'm extremely happy for him. But my phone keeps blowing up with notifications. And it's very nerve-wracking. Then I'll go and spoil it all by saying something super like I love you. I just want to point out, if Nitro stays close here, he will get P2 at least because of the penalties. Sorry. That and safety car in the lap. And I hope for now I am not going to jinx it again. Or should I? No, I'm not going to. And now when he's taking it very slowly, starting to accelerate only already now, only now missed it, catching up quite a lot, but now losing again into the first corner. But he's still gaining. The gap gets, never mind. The gap gets closer or not. I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm going to pass. Sorry. Nitro staying close behind the rise. He knows if he plays it right, he will get P2. All he has to do is follow the train. Nitro or something like that, yeah. Was fine in my mind, sorry. I apologize, that was a dumb joke. I am very apologizing right now, very sorry. And Bo with 3 seconds, and again, it's just this race just here for collecting penalties and DNFs, or what is going on? Doesn't matter. Nitro just has to. Now, can he overtake Rise? He got on the inside. Yes, he can. Nitro and P2, he just has to stand in, and Frosty DNF and Bo DNF. What happened there? No way, Monaco. Sorry. That's yeah. Where was I? Exactly. We now only have 5 drivers remaining out of 18. We have 13 DNFs. I don't even know how to explain this. Yeah, I'm not the goat. I'm just. No, please stop saying that. It's not true. It's only. I'm not humble. This is a fact. And now, can Nitro overtake Mistis into turn 1? No, he cannot, but he can stay very close. Gap now 2 times, rising up to 3 tenths. Rise falling behind Nitro. Gap staying close in 3 tenths to Rise. Never mind. And Mistis somewhat staying close to Menace with only 6 tenths of a gap, and I am talking way too fast. Sorry. This is not auction, just. Yeah. Now with the overtake down the tunnel, he is reducing that gap quite a lot, but Nitro is still falling back a bit. Or is he? No, he is not. He is gaining. He's gaining a lot. Now, can he overtake onto the main straight, down to turn 1? He is staying close, 3 tenths. The gap is there, but it's almost gone. Can Nitro, sorry, mistake. Can overtake with Ures. It's going on inside. Nitro pulls through. Nitro's on P2. Wow, what a race. And he is. Oh, I forgot to mention this is the last lap. Sorry. But Nitro is catching up to Menace. Can Nitro go for the win? Can he do it? Yes, down the tunnel. 3 tenths. It's close. It's very close. Oh! What happened there? Menace is out! What happened there? Unbelievable! What's the contact? Darkness corner! And Nitro wins the Monaco GP! Unbelievable! What a race! I have no idea what happened there out of the chicane. It's whoa! Oh, and now we see the podium. And Nitro, obviously happy with his win. What a race! There you go, lifting the trophy. A deserved win, I think. Sorry, I'm just going to shut up. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. That was amazing. I just need to get the race director. So many pit stops. It's unbelievable. Look at these incidents. They just don't stop. Yeah, Nitro, sorry, I'm not going to be able to get all of these. It's just not possible, man. So sorry, Nitro, but it's... What a race! Wow, that was cinema! Wow! That was amazing! I can't believe that this just happened. Wow. And with that, hopefully we will see each other next week on Monday here at the PRL. God, this is not karaoke. Anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in for this race and have a nice evening. Or do you still want to sing a bit? I don't know how tight the schedule is, but... Have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen. Or not, just get it over with! I am so sorry, but I think I'm going to have to end the stream. Have a nice evening, and hopefully we will see each other next week.